Wade and Wade reacts.
We did a Star Wars video about like 5 months ago. It was Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn, and a subscriber came through and they said, can you check out the Rebels version of Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul? And we said, yeah, and it kind of got lost, but then he was looking through some of the old videos and he saw that comment. So I thought, hey, let's check it out. And here it is.
Go now.
Yeah, Maul used to be my favorite character back in the day.
Let me make it right.
That is not your responsibility. I will mend this old wound. Ride north. That is your way out.
Looks like Maul didn't really age too much.
Your way home.
See you soon, apprentice. Look what has become of you. A rat in the desert.
Look what I have risen above.
I have come to kill you, but perhaps it's worse to leave you here, festering in your squalor.
If you define yourself by your power to take life, the desire to dominate, to possess, then you have nothing.
That was a deep line right there.
You have. Why come to this place? Not simply to hide. Oh, you have a purpose here. Perhaps you are protecting something. No. Protecting someone.
It wouldn't be right if he didn't have a double-sided saber. This is intense. That quick?
Tell me, is it the chosen one?
He is.
He will avenge us.
This scene was a perfect display of how far Obi-Wan has advanced when it comes to his skill. In the first fight between Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Darth Maul, they were going back and forth. Looked like they were all on the same level or similar levels of skill when it came to using the lightsaber. But in this clip, Obi-Wan completely outclassed Maul. They clashed a couple of times, but upon the third or fourth clash, Obi-Wan cut Darth Maul right down the middle. It looked like Darth Maul should have been cut in half, looking at the direction that the saber came down.
Yeah, for the Star Wars fans, or the hardcore fans that know the dates and all that kind of stuff, I'm pretty sure this happened after the Obi-Wan TV show from Disney Plus, because on this one, his hair was like gray, mostly gray with a little bit hints of brown left. And I can't remember if Alec McGinnis, if his hair looked like that in A New Hope. I thought his hair was like completely gray. Now, I didn't like this fight because Obi-Wan was not this. This is not, Obi-Wan is skilled, but he was not this. If you go back to The New Hope when he fought Vader, yeah, he held Vader off, but his skills was not that advanced where he was like, right here, he like a samurai master fighting somebody with no skill or like newly trained. And to me, it shows me that Darth Maul has no. He didn't improve that much.
Right.
I would like to see, because we saw in Rebels that he even had trouble with Ahsoka. Now Ahsoka is not garbage, and he had trouble with Kanan too. Now Ahsoka is not garbage, Kanan is not garbage, but Maul should not have trouble with Kanan. Now Ahsoka, that's different, but especially not Kanan. I think that Obi-Wan versus Maul, the fight should have been like Vader versus Obi-Wan in A New Hope, where they kind of went back and forth, but you got to see that Obi-Wan is still a high-level combatant, but he's not to the level where he's completely outclassing Darth Maul.
Yeah, I agree. I think the fight should have gone that way too. This was too short. Like you said, Maul should have improved. He is still a Force user. He's still constantly battling. He's still consistently training. So there should have been some improvement. The skill gap should not have been this far between Maul and Obi-Wan. One thing I did like about this scene, though, is when Obi-Wan struck Maul down, he didn't have any animosity or disdain for Maul. He held him until he took his last breath and then closed his eyes and laid him to rest.
Yeah, another thing too I would like, because they got a new Maul series coming out, I feel like that should have been live action. It should have been like put it on Disney Plus, 3 episodes, movie quality, or give us a film, movie at the theater. And I don't like that Darth Maul died right here either. I know they felt like it was nothing else that they could do, and at this time Lucasfilm wasn't doing movies. Well, they think they was. They were doing like episodes 7, 8, and 9, which we're not gonna talk about. But I wish he would have survived at least until the Mandalorian times.
Yeah, he should have. It seems like he would fit perfectly into the Mandalorian era.
Yeah.
That does it for our reaction to Maul versus Obi-Wan. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Also like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss a video from Wade and Wade Reacts.
And we're out of here.
Peace.